Hey Scorpio, how's it going everyone? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is your reading for the second half of October. These are general readings. Please keep that in mind. If you're interested in a personal reading, I do offer them. You can contact me below in the description box to set that up. And let's see what's going on with the sign of Scorpio. Thank you so much everyone for all of your support, your likes, your shares, your comments, contributions, etc. I appreciate that. Let's see what's happening for the sign of Scorpio. Second half of October. Okay. You're definitely moving on here, Scorpio, from a situation, possibly a connection. There's a bit of heartbreak taking place here, Three of Swords. I'm going to look into this a little further as we go. But you have Six of Swords, the Chariot, Page of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So you're definitely leaving something behind here. And I think, I honestly don't think you're getting certain needs met where you are. And what I mean by that is this page feels like you're looking for more. You're seeking more, maybe conversation even. You're not being stimulated. There's something here maybe about vocalizing or conversation or communication. And it's sort of like, it's almost the more that somebody communicates with you maybe, or the more you get to know this person, I feel like this is really driving you in a direction where you're sort of like, this just isn't, we're butting heads almost. Because Six of Swords is leaving a situation into calmer waters. So there could be something here that is a little bit nerve-wracking or eggshell feeling or butting heads. I feel like somebody here once in a while is giving a little bit of silent treatment or keeping you waiting on the line. You may have met this person online. You may have been chatting a lot, and then when you connected, it's like, you know, there's this lack of, or something that's missing for you, Scorpio. Okay, I don't think this person is really intense enough almost with their conversation, or they're not pulling you towards them with a feeling, an emotion. They're not. Let's see about that. Why the Three of Swords? Because there is something here that's possibly a third party. I don't know, but let's see. Not necessarily. Why the Three of Swords? The Death. There's you. You're ending it. Okay. Transformation. You're not going to grow from this. It's dead end and nothing seems to change. Death card is death. It's Scorpio energy, death and rebirth. There's change needed here. I feel like this is bone dry is what I'm getting. This person or this situation is very dry. Anything else around that? It's almost like you didn't even bother telling this person. You just like ended it in your own headspace because the Chariot, like you already moved on. Could have met this person while traveling. Anything else around the Three of Swords? I bet you it's the Devil. This person may not let go so easily. Maybe there was a bit of a sexual chemistry there. That might have been what kind of was exciting, the lust or that sexual energy. But it was kind of like Death card with the Devil and the Three of Swords. It's also telling me here, I think that somebody here hasn't ended or separated from someone in their past, or somebody here that they haven't fully detached from. So there is like, that turned you off, or this is what's ending it. It's like, I'm not going to be an option here. You want to be more of the person that gets their conversation, that gets their time, that they're showing interest. They want to get to know you. And I feel like this person, something here is not letting an ending take place. It's gripping on to somebody. There's something that codependent energy maybe. I also feel like that is somebody here who doesn't want to see somebody grow. They sort of want them to maybe have a form of control because they can keeping somebody down here, you know, rather than letting them grow and be open and transformative and changing. Some people may feel intimidated around that. So there could have been something there with that Page of Swords of like, this person doesn't want you to learn or understand more or look into things any deeper. All right. Either way, I definitely see this as an ending. It's not healthy. No matter, like that Devil is some kind of unhealthy attachment. Possibly you found out this person had certain addictions. Maybe something completely turned you off and it was like a deal breaker there. Okay, let's see what else is going on with Scorpio. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. The Emperor. Yeah, you're not afraid here, Scorpio, to sort of tell somebody what your expectations are, what your intentions are, where you're headed, what you want. I think it's kind of like it's all or nothing here with the Emperor and the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're sort of vocalizing or communicating exactly what at least after this situation, because there's a part of me that thinks that maybe you didn't even bother. Maybe at some point you will explain more, but this is showing me that you want somebody who really knows what they want. You may be heading in that or expressing yourself in that way of really like an all or nothing. You want someone with commitment. You want somebody who's willing to take action towards, especially around conversation and like communication. There's definitely energy of like if you were to make an invite, let's say, and this other person or somebody doesn't really act on that, or they don't really take you up on that. Like, hey, do you want to maybe do a trip? And they never follow up, or they never inquire or look into this or follow up with you about, hey, what about that trip we talked about or that? And you're sort of, you know, it's not, they're not showing up in the way that you want. And I feel this is really what you're starting to sort of put out there. You're putting that on the line of like taking action towards what it is you really want in a person, possibly something around work here. Why the Emperor? This could indicate an Aries. Why the Emperor? The Lovers. Yeah. There's not much of a choice. I feel like it's, if you want to be with me, if Scorpio, like if you want to be with Scorpio, here's what I need. You've gotten to this point maybe where you're just vocalizing. It's like, what have I got to lose? There could be a little bit of, what I want to say here, Scorpio, is like, you don't want to scare this person off either, okay? You don't want to scare people off by sort of jumping the gun or getting to the point, because sometimes we can do that in relationships where we've had these certain circumstances take place and right away it becomes a new like check mark or a new it's a new warning sign almost, or an awareness. Like, if you want to be with me, you have to be like this because of past experiences or disappointments. So because sometimes the Knight of Swords isn't really thinking too much and just doing or saying, or, you know, and you could jump to conclusions here. You might, you know, give that person a chance. When I see the Lovers, is like Gemini and Aries you've got here. Give this person a chance to sort of show you a little bit before you give them all the needs or the expectations that you have, because you could be prematurely vocalizing expectations and here's what I want and here's what I need. And I think it's okay to sort of say, okay, I need trust, I need maybe monogamy, or I want something that's, you know, there's a few things that people want to, what are you looking for? But then sometimes we can, you know, start getting into deeper checklists with people or deeper warnings to see like, if they don't meet them, you're kind of pre-warning them so that you don't get hurt or that you don't get involved, that you don't fall and then realize this person isn't meeting my needs. But I think that are you rushing? Maybe there could be a little bit of jumping into something here and saying like, okay, let's ride this out. Because when I see Six of Swords in the Chariot, I think, and the Death card, you've moved on, or you may have a tendency at this time to move on very, very quickly. And sometimes we need to do that. Sometimes right off the bat, like, get the hell out of Dodge. This is not the right person for you, and you move on. But I feel like you also don't want somebody here like an Emperor who does have a lot to offer, and maybe they show you other aspects of themselves or other areas that you didn't even see as a quality, or they would show up for you in a more than you wished for way, and they may be like put back. Okay, so allow yourself to have a little bit of softness here, some romance, a little bit of connections without necessarily too much of an expectation up front. It's almost like a prerequisite feeling. And it's like, I'm not even, you know what I mean? It can be putting off for some people who, they may want commitment and have a lot to offer and have their shit together and have a good job and all these things, but then it's like, it almost pushes them away. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Why did that come flying out? The Moon. Again, somebody here might, in a way, positively trigger you. What I mean by that is, like, these are the emotions, okay? The fears, maybe the things that we have, our insecurities. And you may not even see this coming, Scorpio, where someone says, hey, tell me about your ex, or tell me whatever. I'm just giving examples. Tell me about this topic or this situation. And it might really, get your hairs up on your back here. This might really bring out emotions or fears or insecurities. And maybe this is because this person has something to offer you in terms of a gift or a lesson or some healing in that. Let me look into this for a sec. You've got Pisces energy there. What is the outcome of this? What is the healing or what is this here for Scorpio? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, like something might get somebody really riled up to take action, whether that's positive or negative, I don't know. But I feel like this Knight of Wands comes rushing in out of nowhere, okay? There's like a lot of attraction or passion or something here, but I feel like one little question could really make you an emotional person. Or maybe it's something that they say or catch that just grabs your emotions, that it could be on a positive thing where somebody it's that one thing or gesture or the way they say something that it makes you feel like your emotions come to the forefront, where it kind of makes you want to makes you guys want to show up a little more or have conversations around something. But I do feel like this might get things flowing in a way, or it might test you as well, okay? So in how you respond, Scorpio, whether you respond from a place of civility or, comfort, confidence, you're cool, you're collected about this situation, this person's gonna maybe pay attention or look at that, and either that's gonna make them run faster, make them come towards you, or make them run away from you. So it's kind of like, if someone asks me about an ex, it's like, that's so done and over with and dealt with that it doesn't faze me. Like, I welcome it. I welcome those conversations, because when you come to a place where you've healed, and when you learned what that person's role was in your life, and maybe the forgiving that you had to do, or the healing or the gift that they had to do, one would think, for instance, like somebody who cheats on you is not forgivable. That is one of the best things that happened for me at a very young age, was knowing that that's not something I ever want to be a part of. And so it taught me very quickly, like the feeling that cheating on somebody, how that would be, it is so hurtful. And so if somebody asks about something in your life or someone in your life, it's important that you heal those emotions, or that you are grounded in a place where you can discuss them and sort of learn from those. And where did that take you? Where did that scenario or experience or person, positive or negative, it's meant for your growth, and it's meant to drive you forward and to pursue life in a certain path, where you come from a place that's going to maybe raise conversations with somebody that's either going to make them feel much more attracted. And put yourself in their shoes. You know, if you ask somebody else like about their situation, how do you want to hear them bash and be all fired up and angry or resentful? Is that going to feel good when you hear somebody that's like, whoa, there's still clearly some closure that hasn't happened, or healing or forgiveness or whatever that may be? So I think that what's going to be helpful for you, and what you may be looking for in somebody, is like it's the reaction and how you can have conversations. Because being open and honest and saying, hey, you know, maybe I had a really, really tough time with one of these people of your past. Maybe that was a tough one to get over, and here's why. And I really did love that person, but for whatever reason we couldn't work out. And it's like, when you can have good conversations, then I think it helps bring the two of you closer together. It helps sort of the attraction level not feel maybe so intimidating. Because I feel like this Page of Pentacles is like, it's not here to intimidate you or to cause problems or to get into your business. It's just inquiring. It's just seeing what this is all about, getting to know one another. So someone here, or in general, Scorpio, there is a little bit of your emotions being tested, being addressed, being looked at, being brought up. And sometimes you might get some very interesting questions where you did not expect somebody to ask you about that. Okay? There could be a little bit of intuition in this. So you may intuitively start to know what you need to know, what you need to ask. You may start to intuitively, you're like, I feel like something's up with this person's upbringing or fit. You may feel, I feel like you're going to feel. Okay, I'm going to leave the reading there, but I'm going to do your Oracle of the Birds. Let's see what this card, what bird you're getting, what the message is for you. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, Gemini, and of course the Death card, Scorpio, is there. Goose. It's like duck, duck, goose. I haven't seen this card yet in here, so let's see what this is about. Loyalty and reliability. Stay true to yourself. You will find outer peace by finding inner peace. Or sorry, I'm jumping ahead. By finding peace within. It's interesting. I feel like that's kind of that message about feeling at peace, being calm, being collected, being at peace with your past. That's the loyalty. I like this. Let's see what this is going to say. Goose. There we go. The messenger of good luck comes waddling into your life and enables you to recognize the deep truth of things. Deep. Actions speak louder than words. Consider the long-term implications of a matter before blindly following impulses from the outside. Promising words and offers are tempting, but look behind things. Take your time to examine, ponder, and discern the true intention. Stay true to yourself and follow proven paths. Fires are quickly lit, connections are quickly established, but it is only in everyday life and in difficult situations that you will find out through consistency who is truly genuine with you. I just want to take a pause here for a second, guys, because this just taught me about reading the messages in tarot, okay? So the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Actions speak louder than words. Right there. That is right there. I just learned something when I see this about an interpretation of those cards. Someone's actions mean a lot more. A knight is much more impactful than a page. And this is where you're going to know intuitively. It's part of this feeling thing as well. So I really love this card. As a companion to the great triune goddess, I connect you with ancient wisdom and knowledge. My white feathers stand for virginity, my colorful ones for motherhood, and my black ones for old age. At night, my light feathers guide you safely through the dream world. Also, thanks to their magic, you keep your home and your soul dress pure. Some more meanings are looking into the inner mirror. Okay, this moon card is significant in the reflection of emotions and what somebody is going to arise in you. Keeping your inner fire, diligence, discipline, perseverance, stability, power for the realization of a goal, help from the spiritual realm. And your affirmation, Scorpio, is the truth reveals itself to me when I connect with the wisdom of the cosmos. I see clearly and distinctly. My inner fire burns and gives me power and strength. That which is good will be. I let go, surrender, and expect only the best. And I love this, guys, because Scorpio, you let go and surrender the Death card. And I was saying here, Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Emperor is like, you only want the best. You're looking for that Emperor, male or female. But I feel like, know that in yourself, but gently, be at peace, be calm, be true to yourself, but heads up on maybe jumping a little bit further ahead with that Knight of Swords. And yes, you know what you want and you only want the best, but sometimes we have to sit and wait and see what they have to deliver, because what you think is the best, you may be pleasantly surprised with somebody who offers you even more than that. And you don't want to, maybe you raise your bar up here and you don't even know this person's bar might be a little higher. So I just want to sort of give a little bit of caution or, relax into that, because that Knight of Swords is really what that Queen of Swords feels like. You might, bite your tongue after the fact. So, Scorpio, enjoyed doing your reading. This was really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks again for your comments, your support. I appreciate it. Share the video if you'd like, and I will see you soon. Take care.